Lottie, welcome to Precious Trauma Podcast, episode 2. We're doing it 2 times. It's Johnny from the block, and you've got K-pop over here, rocking it to you from Orlando, Florida, home of STDs, cool breezes, and lakes full of fleas.
Would you like some
Just throwing a little
drugs?
shade at Florida, you guys can handle it, don't worry.
Thank you.
How's everything going with you, K-pop?
Everything is good, Johnny from the block. What's up, beautiful people? How are we tonight? It is raining. It is pouring over here in dirty Orlando, as Johnny from the block has just described it. However, we don't have cool breezes. There is no cool breezes here. At least not today and not for the past few months. So, but everything is okay. It's Sunday night. What's going on? How are you? How's
We are hanging out.
Yankee?
We are chilling. Everybody, listen, we're coming here to you again tonight. We're going to talk about our topics. We're going to bring to you all the amazing stuff that we do, the things we think, and what we think, and why we think our brains are broken. So, let's go. K-pop, do you want to take it from the top and start with the problem that we all have? The number one problem, all of our financial problems that seems to be getting worse and worse every
Fucking worse.
day.
Shit, man. Yeah, I would love to. So, this week has been such a fucking rough week for me. Just dealing with car issues, which is costing me so much money. And I need a car because I have to get the kids to school. I opted to put the kids in a good school because the schools in my neighborhood fucking suck. And I refuse to give my kids an uneducated, experience and a safe experience at that. So I will do whatever it takes to make sure and ensure that they get what they need and deserve in order to strive in life the way I want them to and break these generational curses one by one. But anyway, so rent is super high. Rent is super high everywhere. Florida used to be cheap. Florida's not cheap anymore. Basically I do a lot of this stuff financially on my own. Taking care of the kids, managing, trying to do everything. It becomes a bit overwhelming because no matter what we do, Johnny, and I know you can vouch with me, no matter what we fucking do, it's like we can't catch a break.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take
end
this anymore!
to this nightmare. Like, we should be a lot further at our ages than where we are today. And we're not. And it's kind of it's discouraging. I get really down and out, and when I get down, I get stuck.
And that's the big issues over here. I think everybody's having this pinch. At least the people we know. I mean, we are not the 1%. We are the people who are living paycheck to paycheck. We are the people who are still trying very hard to get going and get alive. But it just seems like it's impossible sometimes just to get through the situations we have day to day. And there's no luxuries in life that we're affording ourselves. My smiling, blinking, happy face, that was $1.25. If you think that's holding me back, you're out of your mind. So there's opportunities for us to try to find little bits of peace and happiness through retail therapy. But I mean, $1 here, $1 there. Now there'll be somebody like, we're not going to say anybody financial advisors like Susie Horman, who says that we are not supposed to have that Starbucks coffee if you're expecting to buy a house. Well,
I'm fucking guilty of that. I really am. I'm a Starbucker. I'm sorry, I need my coffee. That is an expense I know I could do without. So sorry to cut you off, then.
No, $5 a day. I mean, listen, I've gotten to the point where I work for a great company and we work for some great clients. I won't say who because they probably don't want to be torn into this. But that being said, I got a tumbler. I make my tea every day. I mean, I like the Dunkin' Donuts across the street from my house. I like the idea of going through it and getting that paper cup. It just feels so good to just get that first taste of somebody else doing it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just those opportunities don't seem to be far and few between now. We don't get that chance to do that. And when we're talking about, which you made a great comment the other day, K-pop, if you don't mind me saying, about pressure. Pressure is like the new apex predator that I think of it as. Pressure is a predator lying in the wake of disguises of smiling faces, or hey, can you help me move, or hey, I don't think that report came in on time. That type of predatory behavior, we're the victims of that because we're affected by it horribly.
Fuck yeah. It's horrible, and also the pressure because we're people pleasers, and
Fast
the
forward
pressure,
people pleaser.
yeah, the pressure of you know, making these commitments and not doing it, but the pressure where I'm jumping off topic, ADHD moment. Um, Pressure of bills, man, rent's coming up again.
Yeah, it is. It's like as soon as you pay it on, and I don't know about you, but I don't think I've paid rent on time in the last 10 years, maybe 4 times.
I mean,
And
I'm always like a fifth day
yeah,
person. Like,
like it is. It's that point where you're on the fifth. If you're getting it, they say we need it on the first. Well, I don't got it, but and we talk about that predatory behavior of people because there are a lot of landlords out there. Well, I'm just checking out the TikTok live as we're talking. The ADHD is going back and forth, and we're saying, "Hey, RCCHW, thank you for joining us on the live. Feel free to like it, by all means. Go for it. Start us always. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the Precious Trauma Podcast, where we're bitching about our lives.
welcome.
See, that's K-pop over here on the screen talking.
Carnate.
Say hi to everybody on the live.
Hey,
Hi.
live people.
Eventually, we'll get better at this. There'll be a point where we'll be, this will flow a
Listen,
little
we're
bit.
fucking newbies. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. We just
Nope.
came up with this idea and put it together. We're learning. We're learning and growing,
Well, I
bro.
was smart.
I mean, I think we're a little bit behind the times. So everybody and their mother seems to have a podcast.
And we're
Literally,
just like, we're working out of third world countries here and shit. Like, you
I,
got the link.
yeah. Did you see the link? Did you like it? And did you share it? And God forbid you're the friend
That's
who
not
does not like and
shit.
share the damn screen.
Friends, you better share. Like and share our stuff, man, because I like and share everyone else's stuff. Seriously, I want to talk about that. Like, I like and share everybody else's stuff, and everybody that I've liked and shared for, I don't see them fucking sharing my shit, bro.
Come on,
And I
just
take
it
that a
takes
little
2 seconds.
offensively.
It takes 2 seconds just to do boom, boom, and boom. That's it. You see? Look, you want to see something cute? I hope this is not racist, but I got a little gong.
How is that fucking racist?
I don't know. I don't
What
know
is
if I'm
that
allowed.
fucking show? What was that show?
The Gong Show.
The Gong Show.
But that was in the 80s. Everything was racist in the 80s. I don't know if I'm allowed to have this now, but I think it's Buddhist, which is mainly incorporating a little bit of everybody, so we'll see. Not entirely sure. But it could be. We'll see 10 years from now. Gongs are racist, and I'm going to get canceled. So,
Been cancelled because fuck
Well,
you,
it
that's why.
probably will in a matter of a few days. Some sensitive fucker is gonna be out there and saying you said something wrong. I'm
yes.
sure somebody's gonna say something.
And this is the sound of me being Gen X, K-pop being a millennial, and we are
The cool millennial.
cool. Yeah, cool millennial. Not the. I'm not gonna say the whiny.
We are the
complainers.
weirdos.
Honestly, they got a lot of reason to complain. Like they're getting. I think Gen X was like the last generation who actually had the opportunities better to buy a house in their 30s and 40s than the next generation is just. They're not gonna have the same opportunities that the previous generations did. I don't have one.
Well,
We have an
here's the
apartment,
here's the
barely.
thing. Here's the thing. I wanna say that I think I know a lot of younger people that are actually buying houses versus our generation. You know what I mean? I know a lot of the newcomers up into this life. Not having they're not having kids early. They're not doing the same things that we did. They're just, they have social media. They don't even get to leave their house, and everything just becomes so convenient to them that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I liked parts of COVID. I hate to say it, not getting sick, not being, 45 days of double pneumonia,
Listen, I like
praying to
doing
God
shit.
every day.
I like getting all that free money and doing nothing.
I liked staying home. I
Yeah.
did not like what it did to the with people's lives, how it destroyed everybody, how people
No,
got
I
sick.
lost two family members to it too.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
people I worked with, so many, and me myself had long-term COVID. But the staying home, that South Park episode when Cartman was having to go back to school, that was like I felt it. It was like, oh, you want me to go back? But what I also did get from COVID is 120 pounds.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people did. I mean, we all sat back and really did nothing with ourselves. Didn't know what day, what time it was. The world changed, but
It
I
did.
did like that little moment where I didn't have to be around people.
Or a winner, that is very true. But as part of our recovery, as part of what we're doing, and as part of entering a little bit older, we're trying to get to that point where we are better with the people around ourselves, better in
Yep.
groups, better with managing our issues. Chrissy, your screen went out, and
I'm
we're
coming.
getting
Hold
we're
on.
getting go for it. We're almost there.
I'm back. I'm
Ah,
coming.
we got
I'm
light
coming.
streaming. Thank you.
I'm coming.
Mwah.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh, whoa, whoa! Wash your hands if you're coming over here. This is the chill. Oh wait, there's no children on it. This is not for kids. I tell you. This
No,
is not
this
for
is not
kids.
for kids.
See, Chrissy, look. Our TikTok live is getting likes all over the place, thanks to a wonderful human being. Stop looking at her boobs.
Like it. Come on, likes.
So let's continue on our topics. We're going there because the ADHD is strong with us, and we're kicking up all over the place.
I know.
And
I feel it.
it's,
I'm like,
we're not gonna-
me and you are such scatterbrains tonight.
yeah, financial troubles we were talking about, and having trauma is we look for the outputs in order to feel better, and retail therapy has always been a way that you can get a little bit of dopamine hit for feeling good for a few minutes.
I mean, I know we gotta cut this topic off, but I just want to say that I always have that attitude. Like, what if I fucking die tomorrow and I don't get to spend my money on what I want to spend it on? That's my problem.
Do you know what fucked us up? That bullshit we were told in school when we were coming up. Live for today. Live for today.
I know that's the
Seize
problem.
the day. Carpe diem. Seize the day. But guess what? We seize the day, and tomorrow's here, and fuck, we're broke.
And we're not ready for tomorrow. So we got to learn how to be ready for tomorrow, Johnny.
Yeah, and that's part of the financial struggles is that
Yeah, I want to get better with it. I don't want to fucking struggle like this shit, man. I'm looking for a second job now. I'm fucking paralegal. Got to work a second job, and shit sucks, man. But I got to do what I got to do to get ahead because I'm fucking tired of struggling.
Yeah, the struggle is real, and it's getting freaking scary. There was a point where I had a dream a couple of weeks ago that because I have these apocalyptic dreams from time to time, and I dreamt that we were, like, the end was here. It happened. Everything's like popped off, and I happened to remember my neighbor talking about a can of tuna fish he had hidden in his refrigerator. Well, in the dream, I went next door and ate my neighbor.
With the tuna fish?
No, just the neighbor. I left the tuna alone. Apparently, I think I gave it to a cat, but don't know what that means. Not entirely sure what the psychological things about that is. I've never thought about eating people before, but in a dream. And I remind you, anybody listening, that's a dream. It's uncontrollable. It's my subconscious. I had nothing to do with it. But
were you watching Jeffrey Dahmer?
Oh! Well, Dr. K-pop, you seem to have discovered the prognosis of the psychosis. Very good, Doctor.
Very good, very good.
What the hell were we talking about again? See, look at that.
We were talking about you having a dream of eating your neighbor that had a can of tuna fish, and then you discovered that you watched Jeffrey Dahmer. You were Dahmering in your dream.
I was psychologically analyzed by K-pop, who I am trauma bonded with, for 25 years, and she knows me better than I know myself.
I love you, Johnny. I love you, Johnny.
Love you too, bitch.
You better.
So we went for financial struggles, the difficulties, but we were talking about the trauma and financial stuff and how we try to buy ourselves a little happiness. And, some people have the opportunity to do that. I know rich people do that hard body. Like, sweetheart, what are you doing tonight? Oh, I don't feel good. I haven't lost those 4 pounds. Can we have another Maserati, possibly?
Yeah.
Of course, Buffy. Go get your Maserati. We'll buy 2, one for the spring colors.
Oh, listen, I know someone down here that's so fucking rich that they bought a fucking kangaroo. There's nothing better to do than spend your money on but buy a fucking kangaroo,
They bought a kangaroo?
Bought a kangaroo. No lie. Hands down.
Do you know them?
Yes, I know them.
Can we pet it?
Yeah, come down. I'll let you pet it.
Girl, calm down, okay? I'm of the LGBTQIA mafia, okay?
Listen, I'm down.
I don't want the lesbians to come after me. You're one of the golden ones. We can't get you to the other side. There'll be problems. I've already been identified. The Pink Council has met on Tuesday, said, no, we're not having that, so just let you know.
Okay, I'm shook.
I want to pet a kangaroo.
Yeah, they're down here, so if you ever come down and fucking visit me finally, then, and not pass me by, you will, pet the kangaroo. They have an ostrich, too.
I want to pet an ostrich.
And they own a company called Ass Monkey, by the way.
Ass Monkey?
Oh. Yeah.
The temptation to say several that would be construed as homophobic things to counteract that joke, which we will not do because that could be insulting to some people, but I'm thinking it. You can't get it from out of here.
I'm thinking it too.
All right. Good days and bad days. Let's talk about... You take the lead on this one. I've been running my mouth for a few minutes.
All right, well, I would say Friday evening was a bad day. Just coming to the realization, I kind of wanted to unwind. Saturday was a bad day. I catch myself, isolating. Um, I don't like to talk to no one. I'll just throw on the TV and I'll sulk and like I can't even move because it's crippling anxiety, depression, excuse me, and all your thoughts are just running through your head. But today was a good day. Today I fucking woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I took my friends to the airport. I went outside and I grounded myself.
Mm.
I think a lot of my problems when I have bad days are that I seclude myself and I sit inside. And when I get outside, I kind of feel back to life. The sunshine, everything felt good. But some days are not good. Some days fucking really suck. Some days are one of the worst days ever and you just want to sleep. And some days are just days you can't handle and you think you can't, but you do. Often my worst times are like the mornings when I wake up and I realize like shit, I'm not rich, this problem still occurs. Um, but there's plenty of good days that I gotta be grateful. I have beautiful children. I
Yeah.
have beautiful children that keep me going. My kids have saved my life.
Hmm.
Um, because if it wasn't for them, I probably would have took my own life a long time ago.
That
They're not.
self delete, that self delete is unfortunately something that's always prevalent in a lot of people's heads. And we don't, when we say what we say, you won't have camera again, Chris. When we say what we say, it doesn't mean that we're making jokes of it. Suicide is affected, or excuse me, TikTok will ban me for that one. Self deleting or unaliving is something that has touched both of us in a very deep way. We won't get too much into that, but
Yeah.
there's losing people that way is nothing that's easy. And I used to think it was a selfish thing, but no. Then I had the thoughts, and when I was a teenager, a couple of times tried to myself. One time I was very close to being successful, and I'm kind of glad I wasn't. Mostly, I mean, I am glad I wasn't, but still, those bad days are tough. Now, let me ask you, what is the thing that you hate to hear when you're having a bad day, or someone says to you when you're going through all the troubles in the world and all the pressures on top of you? What's the one thing you can't stand when people say?
I can't stand, well, you should try to do better. You know that you should be saving for this. You shouldn't be doing that. And people suddenly think
Thank you for
that
joining the
I
live,
have
everybody.
fucking just
Appreciate you.
went out and spent my money on a whole new fucking
And
wardrobe
those likes, guys.
when there has been unforeseen circumstances that have happened that have caused me to utilize my money. Car problems, fucking um somebody gets hurt or the kids need something or just one of my kids needs something, the lights fucking went out. Just there's so many things that are uncontrollable and people seem to think that I'm fucking this irresponsible person that is just wanting to be broke, and this comes from my family members. This doesn't even come from people that know me. This comes from my family members that choose to never talk to again, choose to
Yeah.
never deal with again, because the way they see me is the way they see me from my past. And they can't let go that version of me. And so that version of me will always be stronger than the version of me now. So, it's those kinds of people that keep the bad in you alive when you've killed it a long time ago.
I think too that we get a lot of people that look at us with things that we were when we were in our 20s and teens and expect that to be the same person in our 40s.
I mean, I just want to say something too, though. I ain't fucking perfect. I'm still fucking learning and growing.
Yeah.
But I will be fucking goddamned if I ever let the opinion of people like that ruin my day. Because I am who I am. I'm raw and fucking real. And that's why they don't like me too. Because I'm straight up. I'm not gonna fake the funk. I know who I am. A lot of people don't. That's the problem.
We're humans having a human experience. Not
Yeah.
everybody's is the same. Not everybody's having first world issues. Some people are having problems that are different that we can't understand. And that brings us, to what we were talking about in the videos we were posting. of relating. Don't judge people by your vision of your life. Their choices, don't judge them by your life journey. Their journey is going to be different from yours. You can't look at somebody else's situation from your perspectives. Everybody, hindsight is 2020. Everybody can understand, oh, you could do this better, you could do that better, and your close friends will tell you to learn from your issues going for the future of what you could do. But strangers on the street, drug addicts, crackheads, people got that way. Nobody said when I was 12, when I grow up, I want to be a prostitute from selling my business for cocaine.
Bro,
This is
for
not,
real.
this is not things that people. This is not. I don't think that was an elective in BJ's 101 at the community college. And when getting your money from proper fornication, make sure it's all bills, and don't forget to check the bills to make sure they're not counterfeit.
Yeah,
Like
that's
this.
like that's like me. No, but I never said I wanted to grow up and be a fucking single mom of four. Like
No.
I never said I wanted to be a single mom of four, struggling to my last breath every day and surviving and not living. I never said I wanted that in life. It was the total opposite of what I want in life. Like if anyone thinks that I'm fucking comfortable, like granted, I'm blessed because I have my kids. I'm alive. I got a house. I got clothes on my back, food. But this is not. I should be a lot further in life, and I will get there.
You will get there. Listen, we will. You will. I will. We will. I mean, the opportunities to do better are coming, and when we get them, they come. But I think our trauma has a lot of times that has a lot to do with how we incorporate what's going to be happening, and a lot of times it has a lot to do with how we related things in the past. Like it just when you spend a lifetime being afraid and nervous and scared and worried about the rent, the landlords, the this, the that, when you have the opportunities for happiness to come along once in a while, you try to seize on it and jump on it. You don't wait for it to end. You keep going for it.
I mean, I keep pushing. Like I'm never giving up. I know there's greater out there. Like I've had fucking plenty of great months, good months where I got fucking plenty of money.
Yeah.
Money comes, money goes. Money comes, money goes. It's hard to do it when you do it on your own. You know, Um, I think dual incomes are amazing. Wish I knew what that was about. You know,
A lot of times I see it, and I say a lot of times I see in the community that there are power couples, and I don't think we realize the opportunities that they have to do more when you're doing it with somebody who's doing it with you. That
yeah,
makes everything the difference. You gotta
yeah.
forgive me, my monitor went off for some reason.
It's okay.
Can you still see me?
I can still see your handsome face. Can you
That's
still see
terrible.
mine?
I'm so sorry. No, for some reason my monitor went off, but as long as you can still see me, I guess that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I touched the button.
How dare you?
What was the next topic? Because I can't see the thing we had written now.
No, we were talking about
I
animals.
have to put my hand over the camera for the TikTok live because I used a product last night and it noticed it and restricted the access. But this is not for kids anyway, so it's like whatever. Animals, support animals. The
Yes.
importance of it.
So I would love to touch base on that. I have two dogs, Roxy and Rico. Rico is my first dog. I got Rico when my son Giovanni went back up to New York to go to college.
Gee, if you're listening to this, we love you so much. And we're all so proud of you and everything you're
Yes,
doing.
we really are, Gio. We love you so much.
Freaking
So
amazing
proud of
dude.
you.
Amazing freaking dude. Like,
Fucking nurse. Kill it.
we need more. We need more. And he's doing exactly the thing. Because that's not a job you go into where, oh, I'm going to get rich. No, you're gonna heal people.
No, yeah, he is. Gio's gonna be good at it. Gio's always been very compassionate. Gio's always been very kind.
Yeah.
Gio's always been, I always knew he'd help someone and be great at whatever he would be. And I know he's gonna do good. Shout out to you, baby boy. I love you.
From your godfather, I love you too, buddy. I'm getting you for dinner next week. Okay. I'm coming up there at some point. I'm gonna kidnap you, and we're gonna go eat a lot of crappy food. I'm gonna use my cheat day with you, and we're gonna have a good time about it. Looking forward to it. But yeah, like Chrissy, where you talk, K-pop, you talked about the animals. I mean,
Yeah, I was talking about Rico. I got Rico. Rico was kind of like a filler. Rico was a filler for Gio leaving, and Rico has saved me just as much as my kids have saved me. Rico is my family. Rico is my heart and soul. I couldn't even imagine my life without him. When I think about fucking when dogs die, I start losing my breath. and thinking like, how am I gonna live without Rico? Like, you have no idea. Like, Rico and me, Rico, any room that I go into, like if I go in my daughter's room to talk to her and I close the door, this dog will be right outside, like, and he's a big motherfucker, you know, and he will not sleep without me. He will not allow anyone, you know, I can't.
Thank you for joining live, guys. Please hit some likes. Thank you for coming in over here. I'm just
Hey
doing
guys.
talking to the TikTok people.
Yeah, but anyway, dogs, they fucking help you because anytime that I am upset, I rub my dog. Anytime that I have anxiety, I go near my dog, and it's so crazy because it really works. And I'm not fucking bullshitting you. These animals are therapy. They are decompressors. They are our best friends. They are there to listen to us when nobody listens to us, and they are fucking loyal to the bone. Okay,
Literally.
loyal to the bone, loyal to the bone, and I can't ask for nothing else. Like, that is my ride or die, my fucking ace boon coon, my heart and soul. I will kill for that dog, and I will do anything for that dog. And Roxy too. Roxy's new to the family, so I'm just going based on, like, you know, feelings that I've had for a long time. So I know you got animals too, Johnny.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Listen, I'm a cat person. My sister has dogs. I love them, Peanut and Butters. Well, here's how the naming goes because it's freaking hilarious. First, we had Butters, who is a 14-year-old Chihuahua, gorgeous animal. He's cute, sweetest little man. But he's 14 and he's getting old and he's already showing the signs that soon it's going to be time. And I don't want to
Mm.
think about that. But then Butters, who's named after Butters from South Park because he's a sweet little innocent blonde boy.
He's so cute.
And then came along Peanut, we got from upstate, and so we got Peanut and Butters. That's my sister named them, not me. And then we have Jams. Jams is a very fat cat who's usually bothering me right about now, but is hiding because I'm talking very loud. And then I have my tiny cat, aka the businessman, aka Big Tasty, who is my baby. And we have who's up there? Daisy May. So these creatures are on my worst days, Chrissy, and I know you what this means. On my worst day, I lay down and on my pillow, this little fluffy pain in the buttons comes up, jumps on there, lays down, starts purring, and just he grabs me and holds me, and it's sweet. And I know they feel my feelings. And Chris with Jams, like they're inseparable. I can't imagine life without them, and I would not want to imagine life without them because I've had animals my whole life, and it's just we get so much more from them than it costs us to give them. To keep them
Listen,
healthy.
I'm so grateful I got my fucking dogs. I am so grateful because I would be a fucking mess. I probably would have been postal by now. And shout out to the fucking animals that have saved us in the world because they are loyal to the bone, unlike these fucking humans. Unlike
Yeah,
humans.
and they
So
don't talk back. Well, I think some people do. Sometimes they do talk back. They have their own language, but
yeah, yeah. I mean, they talk shit. They talk shit when they mad and stuff. I'll give it to them. And you know what? No matter how much you yell at them, no matter what you do, they'll still come and kiss you and lick you all over your face.
we got a quote. Gerald from Oklahoma City says he had his Great Dane for 17 years. Was the best time of his life.
Oh, what was his name?
Gerald from Oklahoma City. Thank you,
Hi,
Gerald. I agree
Gerald.
with
Hi,
you.
Gerald. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. What was the dog's
I
name?
can't say that word. Oh, okay, because it was misspelled. Tigris.
Tigress. Oh, shout out to Tigress. Do you
Gerald,
have a picture?
is Tigris still with you? He died. I'm so sorry. Yeah,
Listen, all dogs go to heaven. All dogs go to heaven. And I'm sure Tigress was an amazing, amazing dog. And Great Danes are so fucking cute.
I would like to see that there we in this country, or like we've got so many different days off for everything. I'd like to see they give you bereavement time for lost loved ones or whatnot, 3 days. I
We
listen.
should, we should, let's try to get a bill for that.
Why can't we have pet bereavements?
Let's start that. I think you just fucking started something, Johnny.
We should. We should have bereavement pay for pets. I mean,
All right, let's try to run a bill.
let's do it. There's no reason we can't.
Any of our listeners, if you're down, we're gonna need you to sign.
Absolutely. We'll get a petition going. We'll see. We'll do it by state. Start with New York because that's the most liberal and likely we'll be able to get something what other people would consider ridiculous pass, possibly, but I don't think it's ridiculous.
Oh,
You,
speaking of
sir.
dogs, by the way, did you know what they're doing to dogs in England, right?
What do you mean?
The bullies, they're fucking killing them.
What are you talking about?
Dude, look it up. We'll talk about that on the next podcast.
All right.
And-
We're hitting our half an hour mark.
Okay.
Chrissy, K-pop? You want to take us out?
Well, tonight has been real. It's been fun. I look forward to these. Me and Johnny. We do have busy schedules. We are gonna get more shows coming along. We would like to have some guests. We will be reaching out to people that we want on the show, and we want some ideas. We want questions from you guys. I want questions. I want to know what you guys want to know about us. I want to do a question and answer kind of night.
Yeah,
So
I think that'll build up once we have the established it a little bit longer and we get to 10,000 followers. I'll be able to broadcast this on the servers, and then we can launch from all one platform and launch it to everybody and go live at the same time and cross-platform everything once we get to a certain amount. And I think we're going to be on our way to getting there. We were a little all over the place today because I think we had a lot of emotion. But as we go, we'll get more structured.
listen, we got fucking ADHD and we explain this every single time. So if you love us, you know. You already know. You already know and you're going to deal with it. And we're entertaining, okay? We're entertaining. And I promise you, we got lots of laughs to come. And
It will come.
lots of info and feelings and everything we want to share with you guys.
All right, that takes us out to our half an hour mark. We're trying to streamline it a little bit. We'll be editing this down and putting the shorts out soon enough. But again, continue to stay with us. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep growing, and we're going to keep hoeing. Yo.
Love you guys. Bye, babies.
Bye.